She started as a side character in someone else's vlog, but now she's the brand. Corinna Kopf built $1 million empire without music, without acting, and without products. Just her face, her name, and a platform full of men who couldn't stop looking. This is the story of how Corinna Kopf turned simps into $1 million business.
Hi, I'm Scandalizee, and I uncover the stories they don't want you to hear. The rise, the fall, the lies, the leaks, and the power behind the curtain. Because every legend has a dark side, and I'm here to show it to you.
In 2015, Corinna Kopf entered the scene as part of David Dobrik's Vlog Squad, a tight group of fast-editing, hard-partying LA YouTubers built for virality.
I've had anxiety for as long as I can remember, and I say that because I literally got anxiety when I was in elementary school. When I was little, I used to go to Germany every summer. Fun fact about me. My mom was a single mom and would send me to Germany for the summer so that my mom could work and I could spend time with my grandparents because, you know, they lived in Germany.
She wasn't the loudest or the funniest, but she was the most eye-catching. And the internet noticed. Thousands of fan pages, Reddit threads, Twitter thirst. Corinna was evolving. From friend group filler to fantasy girl brand. While others chased merch and music deals, Corinna leaned into something much more scalable. Her image. Instagram thirst traps. Softcore Twitch content. She mastered the fine line between flirtation and fandom.
I heard AC has a small pee-pee.
She didn't create her audience. She responded to it. And she knew exactly what they wanted. This wasn't just hot girl posting. It was a deliberate, data-driven tease economy. In 2021, Corinna made her biggest move yet, launching an OnlyFans account with minimal promo and instant chaos.
I heard you made $1 million in a day.
Yeah.
It wasn't what she posted. It was what she implied. The art of not quite showing everything, while suggesting she might. And men, they paid. Not because they thought they'd date her, but because they liked the illusion that they could. Corinna wasn't selling nudes. She was selling access. And access is a business model now. Welcome to the simp economy, where attention is currency and loneliness is monetizable. It's not just about Corinna. It's about the cultural shift. Men paying for digital intimacy in an era where real intimacy feels unreachable. The term simp used to be an insult. Now, it's a subscription tier. Corinna understood something creators missed. You don't need a product when you are the experience. Just add scarcity, emotion, and monetize the fantasy. To keep an empire alive, you need one thing: attention. And Corinna knows how to get it. Gaming streams with low-cut tops, Twitter beefs, suspended accounts, clickbait-level tweets. It's all part of a larger formula. Outrage plus desire equals sign engagement.
I have a lot to say about what happened on my birthday. If you guys don't know, which I'm sure most of you know, I was banned on my birthday. During my stream, a stream that I had planned on doing for at least 2 weeks, I'm such a baby, but like, I'm getting teary-eyed, and I don't know why I'm getting teary-eyed. I think it's because I waited a minute to come back because I'm like still genuinely like, okay, I'm gonna do this. As a tear is falling down my face, I'm like, I'm not gonna cry, I'm fine. The loud Dylan, thank you for the tier 1. I'm like, ew, why am I crying? Such a baby back bitch. Holy shit. There's a really cute on my face right now. No, it's just like...
The algorithm doesn't care why you're trending, only that you are. And every headline boosts the bottom line. But here's where the story gets complicated. Some say she's empowering women. Others say she's exploiting male loneliness. Is Corinna Koff just playing the system? Or becoming the system? In a hyper-online culture where men are increasingly isolated, and women are increasingly expected to monetize themselves, who's really winning?
I was staying on my friend's couch. Not my friends. I was staying on my friend's boss's spare room, and I had like 200 some bucks in my account, and I was like, I have to pay for my car payment, and this is all I fucking have. And I look back on that, I'm like, what the I never in a million years imagined making more than like $100,000 in a year.
Hey, that's cool.
Ever.
That's cool. You have a bit of a story. Why don't you tell that more often? Like you have I was sleeping on a couch with 200 bucks in my pocket story.
That's a great story. People love that story.
Yeah. No, so for real. And now you're a multi-millionaire.
Well, then we can get into it. And I don't want to ever sound like I'm bragging, but I mean, like I said, going from that and then in 3 weeks making $3 million on OnlyFans makes absolutely no fucking sense in my mind.
That's a lot.
No
of
sense.
Money.
That is a lot.
I mean, to literally be making $400 a week to then be having no job, and then you're like, what the fuck?
Genius? Yes, but also a symptom of something darker. Corinna didn't just tap into demand. She predicted the future. Digital crushes are becoming digital consumption. Parasociality is becoming profit. And in a world of AI girlfriends, virtual models, and loneliness epidemics, she's not a glitch in the system. She's the blueprint. Because in the future, you won't need to date someone. You'll just subscribe. Corinna didn't just build a fan base. She built a funnel. From follower to fantasy to financial transaction. A $25 subscription doesn't buy a date. It buys a digital possibility. And the power of that possibility is limitless. Some fans send hundreds hoping to be noticed. Others just want to feel close. For a second. This isn't adult content. It's emotional pay-per-view. And it works. Parasocial relationships used to be one-sided. TV hosts, movie stars, you admired from afar. But now, you DM, you comment, she likes, you send money, she winks. The illusion of access is so powerful, it fuels an entire economy. You're not just watching her. You feel like you're part of her life. It's not manipulation. It's modern marketing. And you pay because it feels real. But it's not just Corinna. The platforms are built for this. Twitch, Instagram, OnlyFans. They monetize attention at scale. They take a cut, boost visibility, encourage more content. When intimacy becomes revenue, every post becomes strategy. Creators feel pressure to engage. Viewers feel like they're owed a response. And the platforms just count the money. With fame comes backlash, and Corinna's no stranger to controversy. Critics call her content shallow. Some say she exploits lonely men. Others say she's just cashing in on a broken system. But here's the twist. The louder the hate gets, the more money she makes. Because hate fuels clicks, and controversy is just another lane in the algorithm. She's not just a creator, she's a brand. Corinna Koff now partners with FaZe Clan, sells merch, drives wrapped supercars, and builds value like a startup. Every platform she touches becomes monetized. Every post is a soft ad. Every move is measured. Love her or hate her, she's winning the attention war. But let's be real. No one lives in this spotlight without cost. The pressure to perform, the fans who blur boundaries, the hate, the obsession, the endless content treadmill. And for the fans, some will go broke chasing her attention. Others will confuse likes for love. Because when fantasy becomes monetized, the real world starts to feel hollow. So, is Corinna Kopf a scammer? A manipulator? A genius? A grifter? Or is she just a mirror, reflecting exactly what the internet has become? She didn't create the simps. She just learned how to profit from them. And in the algorithm age, that's not exploitation. That's business. Because when attention is money, the person who makes you stare wins.